Blueface has reason to believe that he may not be the father of Chrisean Rock's son, and he is loving every second of it. On Monday, September 25th, Chrisean's ex-boyfriend Ronnie Doe dropped a bombshell on social media by insinuating that her newborn baby is not Blueface's but his. Doe shared a photo on his Instagram stories of Chrisean's infant child, who was born earlier this month, next to a picture of himself, drawing attention to the similarities in their appearance. On Crip, he captioned the collage, "You are not the father." In a follow-up post, Doe wrote, "Thank you God in advance, cause this shit getting crazy." After catching wind of Ronnie Doe's claims, Blueface took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to celebrate the development. "I thought I was tripping until I see this. She kinda told on herself, and he is claiming the same thing as well," he wrote while sharing a screenshot of Doe's post. "I got one baby mama and 2 kids till further notice," he added in a separate tweet. "This is the best news I got all year, I'm free." The Toxiana rapper also cast doubt on the paternity test that he and Chrisean Rock previously took on their Zeus Network reality show Chrisean Rock, which determined that he was the father. "I knew there was something off. I don't think that's my baby. That DNA test was a little weird when I read it, seemed fake. I had no control over the test," he added. "Plus, why would you have a baby in Baltimore when you and the alleged father live in LA and the guy claiming the baby live in Baltimore? I ain't even think about that the paper was folded up and beat up, lol. Maori test ain't never looked like that." Chrisean Rock later responded to Blueface's tweets telling him she is glad he has decided to distance himself from her and her son. "Bitch, I'm glad you wanna leave us alone. You'll be in a way of shit anyways," she wrote on X. "You know how mad you made me when you posted his penis. I'm still disgusted. He fucked up so bad he running out of ideas." She added, "I thought you got hacked. Stop calling simple. Stand on what you talking about. I better not keep seeing no caller ID. Stand on it, bitch ass nigga." The uncertainty over the baby's father comes after Blueface sparked outrage by sharing a graphic photo of the child's swollen genitals, which he claimed was the result of an untreated hernia. The rapper also blamed Chrisean for the child's health defect, accusing her of smoking and drinking throughout her pregnancy. In response, his ex-girlfriend threatened to press charges and accused him of possessing explicit photos of his eldest son, whom he shares with Jaden Alexis. While Rock was giving birth at the hospital, Blueface was not present. Instead, he was in Miami with first baby mama, Jaden Alexis. Blueface was partying without showing any interest in Chrisean's child. Moreover, a lot of people blasted the rapper for not being there for his child's birth and for partying in Miami instead. However, thanks to some new information, we now know that he either never planned to attend at all or that Chrisean just didn't invite him. Our sources conflict each other, with one being the baddie star herself and the other being Blue's mom, Carlissa Saffold. First, Rock explained via Twitter her side of the story. "I simply ain't invite him. I went to my city to have my child," Chrisean Rock expressed on Twitter. In addition, she suggested that Blueface is weird and maintained that she will always be her son's biggest supporter amid a sea of people that she feels threatened to hurt him. "None of you weird ass people ain't finna be around my son. I'm all he got. I'm do everything I can to protect him from hate and jealousy or anything. His name is Chrisean and he will be loved and respected." Meanwhile, here's what Blueface's mom, Carlissa Saffold, had to say about her son's absence at the hospital. "Blue ain't obligated to be at the birth, didn't even want the baby." She read a comment about the situation on her Instagram live session. "That's what I said. As women, we gotta respect. Because just like if she would have said she didn't want the baby, we have to respect the woman's or the man's rights to choose. Now he gonna be a daddy, but he wasn't finna be her man in that room and jeopardize the person he might be spending the rest of his life with. So we gotta honor and respect. When we put ourselves in these type of situation, we gotta honor and respect the outcome. We gotta put on our big girl panties and realize we slept with a dude that already had a ready-made family. He can't come over here and play like this, cause that would destroy his foundation over there. So he can't come over here and play house with this baby. If she want me to pull up and be on his behalf until he get there, I got you. But he can't go against the person that's had him for the last 10 years. It's bigger than that. So you all got to understand that. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect his decisions in life. Because just like she had a right to choose, he got a right to choose too. Now, do that mean he don't love his child? Absolutely not. That do not mean he don't love his child. Blueface's mom thinks that the newborn baby is his. If that's the case, why Chrisean didn't invite him to be with her while giving a birth? Or why she named the child after herself? Maybe these are real indicators that Blueface is not the father of the child. Or this is just part of the toxic game between Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Some people are making some wild assumptions about Chrisean Jr. based on some very short videos. For instance, a Twitter user named Nyla Lauren recently came out and provided evidence that the child may have fetal alcohol syndrome. They said this based on what the child looks like and the sound of its cry. I hate to be that person, but it really looks like Chrisean's baby has fetal alcohol syndrome. They said he has literally every physical characteristics, including the faults in the corner of his eyes, small eyes, dropped nose, open mouth, extra large low set ears, etc. Here is the sound of Blueface and Chrisean's baby crying. People are saying it sounds like Cre-Du-Chat syndrome, but high-pitched crying can also be caused by alcohol withdrawal in infants. My goal is only to raise awareness in hopes Chrisean will see it and get the baby tested. Chrisean saw this thread and decided to speak out. In the video, you can see that she notes how the doctors didn't say anything to her and that if there was an issue, they would have already brought it up. My baby is healthy. They would have told me if he had symptoms, she said. He is healthy, bro. Just cause that picture wasn't that cute doesn't mean you can post my baby on the internet. That shit is wild. Now my baby father is bitter. He doing bitter shit now because I liked some shit about my ex being the baby's father. But I'm only doing shit because that hurt. Fuck you.